Welcome back to another episode of the Watch Me Wholesale Show. The way this works is I'm going to randomly choose a market, and I'm going to find a distressed property, run the numbers, and call and make an offer. All that and more coming up.
This video is brought to you by Flipster, the nation's #1 real estate software, with tools for finding, funding, and flipping houses. Check it out now at getflipster.com.
If you're new here, I'm Jerry Norton, and I went from dead broke to millionaire flipping houses, and after doing 1,000 deals, I created this channel to help you master the art of wholesaling and flipping so you can live your dream life. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Okay, so I've got 10 random markets chosen here. I'm gonna click the spin button here, and it's gonna choose a market for us. Looks like Lancaster, Pennsylvania is the winner. Let's go find us a deal. Okay, so we're gonna use Redfin this time to look for a distressed property. Redfin is one of the services that we can use to find deals that are listed for sale. Zillow is the most popular one, but Redfin's another one that I really like to use because they have a really cool feature called Fixer Upper, which I'll show you right now. So if I go to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it's gonna show me my market right there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the outline so I get kind of all around there as well. But in our filters, when I click more filters here, it shows us this category here called Fixer Upper Only. So if I checkbox Fixer Upper Only, it's gonna pull in some listings here that fall under Fixer Upper. Now what Redfin does is it scrapes for keywords like, you know, investors or investment, cash only, Fixer Upper, handyman, you know, words that indicate it's a distressed property, motivated seller, it might say. And then it provides those in a list. So we're gonna go ahead and click apply filter. And you know, it found us a handful of them, not very many. And let's just pick one of these. I kind of like this one right here. It's for 165. It's in this little town south of Lancaster called Martickville. And so let me click on this one here. And you can see here, it's this looks like an old home. Yeah, built in 1914. Kind of a little small rural area here, but it's like looking for a project. This might be the right home. Second floor, heating system is not working. There is mold in the basement. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's go through and look at some pictures real quick. So if we look here, there's some landscaping. You can see all this water damage here on the outside of that wall. And there's our little, I guess, a detached garage. And you got old original wood floors, so it's got that old heating system in there. And so you got old original wood floors. Wow, that's a 1914 kitchen. So it needs a whole new kitchen, new heating system, and then, you know, kind of everything else. And so just an old home, old remodel. We're gonna have to definitely redo this bathroom. It's got like a stand-up, it's like a tub with a running line shower thing. We'll have to redo all of that. So I'm gonna go with probably around a 50,000, maybe a little bit more, but we'll go with a 50,000 rehab on this thing. It's only 1,600 square feet. And 50,000, why? Because I think that's enough to really go in there and redo this house and get us a new kitchen, new heating system, flooring. We'll refinish those floors. Maybe new windows. Might be a little more than 50, but let's just stick with 50 for now. And let's comp this baby now. So I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this property. I'm gonna duplicate my tab. And then we're gonna go to the neighborhood, and then we're gonna click right here on the zip code. And there we are. We're right here in Martickville, right up here. So let's kind of zoom in a little bit. Now we are rural, so we're gonna go kind of broad with our search. And let's put some filters in. So let's say we wanna stick to houses, and we wanna go, we're 1,600 square feet, so let's go 1,250 to maybe, I don't know, 2,000. So that got rid of some stuff. And we have a garage. Well, maybe we'll put a garage in there. Right now we've got like nothing showing. Maybe I'll take the garage back out. And I'm gonna remove my outline, see what else we get. Okay, so here's a 281. Now we're on active right now. So there's something for sale for 281, 210 over here, 220. Let's go switch to solds. So if I click right here, flip this to solds, and let's go back a year. It's found 41. We're over here in Martickville. Maybe we zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so we're over here in, where'd it go? We're kind of right here in Martickville. So we got kind of some stuff around, but the other thing I want to put in here is I think we're on, 1 acre. So let's go put, minimum, I don't know, half acre to get rid of anything small, and let's not go over 2 acres. So that got rid of some of the big land stuff. And what other filters do we want? Maybe we put a garage in, let's see what that does. Got rid of a couple. So we got 7 kind of showing right here. Let's look at our high ones now. So I can go price. So this one got 309. That got 300, like that one. Oh, one other filter I wanted to put was, let's not go anything newer. So we'll go nothing newer than 1950. Oh, that got rid of everything. That's not gonna work. Let's go newer than 1980. Okay, so wow, we got some kind of newer. So these are kind of newer homes. This one's newer, yeah. This one's newer. Those are gonna be way different. So I think we put that filter back in there. Let's put it back at 1970. Okay, so that kind of got rid of everything. So there's not that many comps that are older homes. Really, there's just this one right here, which this home was built in, it's on 1.5 acres, and it was built in, when was this built? Let's go down a bit and see what year this was. Just curious if this is newer or not. Sold pretty quick too. 1900, so this is around our era. We're built in 1914, so it's an older home, even though it looks really well done. So new siding, new windows. This does have an attached garage, nice yard. So I don't think we'll get 300. We're not quite that house, and it's a little bit smaller, but I bet we could get 275 if the right money went into this thing. So let's go with an ARV of 275. So we're gonna go 275 times, let's go 0.75 maybe. Puts me at 206. No, let's go more. Let's go 275 times 0.7 minus, let's put minus, I don't know, 50. That puts us at 142 on a buy, and I'm gonna back out, another 20 to see if we could try to wholesale this thing. So really, we need to be down around 120, and that's assuming a $50,000 rehab. That might be too light because, it needs a lot of work. So, but let's kind of keep that number in mind. Now I'm gonna adjust on the fly when I talk to the agent because I may gather more information. I may end up, changing that number. But around there seems like that could be a deal on this property. So let's pick up the phone right now, call this agent.
Hello, this is Farouk.
Yeah, hi Farouk, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
Good, good. Yeah, calling about your listing on Martickville.
Yes.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm an investor, interested in making a cash offer, but what can you tell me about this property? What's going on?
All right. Here's a quick kind of summary. The owner purchased it not that long ago. She had her kids also with her, helping her pay the mortgage. Then the kids recently decided kind of to move on their own, and she no longer can afford the house on her own, and it doesn't make sense for her to be by herself in a bigger home like that.
Okay.
So she decided to sell. She's still current on her mortgage. It needs some work. It needs updating. The heating system is not working. There is mold in the basement. And, that's pretty much it. Like kitchen update, bathroom update, flooring.
Yep.
Roof probably in the near future. And then, the well and septic were working fine, but I always suggest a inspection to complete before the settlement.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm a flipper. I'd be looking at doing a renovation and then trying to flip it.
Okay.
What do you think this house would sell for if it was all updated?
If it was all updated, I would say around 275, 285.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The one kind of thing you gotta keep in mind, it is next to a small, like a cafe bar to the right of the property. So that might affect a little bit, the resale. Somebody might say, hey, I don't want to be next to a bar. Although the bar is, like I said, it's small and usually, it's not like a big crowd there or loud or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it can be a negative thing for somebody and they might just not even want to, see it or buy it because of that.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that. Okay.
Yeah. It's a rural area overall. If you want to get somewhere, you're going to need to drive about 20-25 minutes.
To get to anything?
Yeah, there's small convenience stores, but if you want, something bigger, you're going to need about 20-25 minutes.
Yeah. Now, showing that they bought this for $128, does that sound about right? A couple years ago?
Yes, but she did like a renovation loan, which they only did a little bit. They, I think, replaced some windows upstairs, and they did some exterior painting.
Mm-hmm.
I think some interior too. That's nothing really major, just some minor stuff that was needed for the mortgage.
Yeah. I guess where I'm going with that is they probably don't have a lot of room to come down on their price.
There's some room. No, I wouldn't say a whole lot, but we do have some room to come down and kind of make her break even and walk away without doing the short sale.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm looking at like a 275, back end, and then, I'm thinking it's going to need at least 50 in work.
It could be, I think, more because if you want to get the most out of it, you want to probably add the new heating system and cooling system.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it has radiators. So you probably want to get rid of that and install air ducts and, switch the whole system out completely. Yeah. So I think it could be more than 50 in my opinion. I'm not a contractor or anything like that, but just from my past experience, I would say it could be a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Okay. So if I look at,
it all depends. If somebody who might do the work themselves, they might be able to do it for 50.
Yeah.
But your time again is worth something too. So if you wanna.
Yeah, no, I hire out all the work, but yeah, unfortunately, I need to be down closer to around 100, 110. For the numbers to work.
Some other people kind of saying very similar opinion. Actually, investors who saw the property. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm kind of in the ballpark then. About 100, 110 would be a deal, for a flip. But that's probably not going to work for them if they bought it for 128.
But she's not ready right now. I spoke with her not that long ago to go into the short sale mode.
Yeah.
Because she will have to default on the mortgage, and then it's gonna, get her credit score a good bit. But at some point we might have to actually do that.
Yeah.
I kind of mentioned it to her a couple of times, but she's just not there yet.
Okay. Well, can you keep my number, and if it gets to that point where it's turning into a short sale, you let me know?
I can definitely do that, yes.
Okay. You got anything else distressed worth looking at?
I was just going to ask you, are you local or are you from another
No,
area?
I'm from out of town, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
I'll look at it.
No, I do. I work with a lot of different banks, foreclosures, and
Perfect.
Distress sales, short sales, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, as you probably know, foreclosures are not, almost non-existing right now.
Yeah, the memorandum, the moratoriums. Yep.
Sooner or later, I think in a year and a half too, there's gonna be a good bit of that, a lot of those available. So yeah, I can definitely keep you on my list.
Okay.
If you want to text me your email address as well.
Yep.
So that way when I get something, I can let you know either before I list it or after I list it.
Yeah, I'm unrepresented, so I'd let you represent me on the buy side as well.
Okay. How about when you fix up the property and then you need to resell it?
We could talk about that too. I'm open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Great.
That's good. Yeah. Just send me your email via text, and then, like I said, I'll set you up in my system, and then we'll see if I can find something for you.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
All right. Talk to you soon.
And if
Thank
you
you.
want to add any criteria, that what you prefer, what you're looking for,
Oh, sure.
anything like that, just put that in as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'll include kind of what kind of deals I like to do.
Okay.
Awesome. Nice talking with you, Farouk.
Same here.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, so I was right on at 275 with his opinion. Now, there weren't a lot of comps. It was kind of tricky. We saw the one that we looked at that was 300, a little nicer home. So, but it was kind of great to hear him confirm about a 275. Now, he's getting that information from other flippers and investors he's spoken to, which I always love to hear that. And when I said 100 to 110, he's like, yeah, that's kind of right where other people are coming in at. So kind of lets me know we're in the ballpark when we hear that. So they're at 165. She bought it for 128. So she's got a loan. They're going to probably hold out, see if they can get someone to come along and pay enough to get her out of the loan. Otherwise, it's going to turn into a short sale situation, which, we've done another video on the show here, one of the episodes where it was a short sale. So go back and watch that. We'll put the link to that one in the description if you want to kind of learn more about what a short sale situation looks like. But great contact, awesome agent. He does some REOs, bank-owned properties, so we're gonna stay in touch with this guy. And he seemed really interested in the double dip technique where he gets to write the offer for me and it's his own listing, so he gets both sides, so that's exciting. And even though we didn't get the deal like right now at the price we want, it's still out there. This might come back around, which is always a good thing to why we make offers, why we talk to these agents, because you may not get the deal in hand or you may not get it right that minute, but we play the long game, right? We're always thinking long-term, we're building relationships. This property may come back around as a short sale. We may end up getting this at our number, right? So it's worth calling and making these offers. Okay, so I hope you found that helpful. Guys, we did all of this without any tools. But if you really want to take your business to the next level, then I highly recommend you check out Flipster. It's a system that I created. It's all-inclusive platform where you manage your entire wholesaling and flipping business all under one roof. So it's got everything from finding deals, tools like skip tracing and ringless voicemail and text. And it's got all your contracts, all your analyzers, comping tools, everything to run your business and keep everything organized, streamlined, and automated. So check that out. Just go to getflipster.com. and you can learn more about that and see it in action. And guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things wholesaling and flipping, and I'll see you on the next video.